Welcome, brothers and sisters of the Chibilution. Welcome to the Chibilution podcast, and I am your host, Chibi Joe. And here at the Chibilution podcast, we do whatever the heck we want, except miss messages from people. Anyways, so I haven't done these in a while, just because I've been working on some of the voice acting projects I'm working on. I've been working at work. Yeah, that's science. Anyways, I actually kind of wanted to talk about briefly, and sorry if I burp, I just got done eating pizza for breakfast, but I wanted to hurry up and talk about my opinion on the Vic Mignogna thing. No one's asking for this. I just kind of wanted to get it off my chest. I wish people would be honest, and I do believe in innocent until proven guilty. And I'm not going to demean the victims at all, because I feel that is just slightly worse than actual sexual assault, is demeaning the victims and telling them they're lying. But at the same time, people in higher positions, like some of the people at Funimation, shouldn't be surprised with backlash from people from demanding proof. Now, the people being complete assholes and dicks, screw them. They are disrespectful. They are ruining what the I Stand With Vic movement ironically stand for. If you're insulting people, you're no better than the people insulting you. You know, like Monica Rial doing the whole screenshot thing. You're no better than her whenever you are insulting her or anyone else. You know, just say, I mean, like what I've pretty much told my friends is I respect Vic. I look up to Vic. I do. I hope that the allegations aren't true. And if they are true, I hope he gets what he needs. And I hope that, you know, and same with the victims. You know, if they're telling the truth, I hope they have a way to recover, have a way to move forward from this. But if they are lying, then I hope they can learn from it and not do it again, because lying about something this serious could possibly end this man's career. And his career is already badly damaged now due to Funimation releasing him. I ain't worried about him being released from Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth, I think, has a bigger loss than Mr. Mignogna does in terms of losing Rooster Teeth, because Vic Mignogna was a draw for a lot of people in RWBY. So, you know, I think in terms of RWBY, I think they're the ones who lost the most in terms of releasing Vic Mignogna. I mean, at least in my case, I loved Crow, and Vic Mignogna's, like I said, I look up to Vic Mignogna as a voice actor. And yeah, I don't blame the people who want to stop watching RWBY due to Vic being released. Not because of the I Stand With Vic thing. It has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with RWBY's not that good of a show in terms of storytelling and overall acting quality. I mainly watched it because I'm interested in the world and Vic Mignogna's performance and Yuri Lowenthal's performance whenever he shows up. But in terms of overall, RWBY's not that good of a show. I like it. I'm not a fan of it. Not even close. Not even like a smidgen of a fan. I enjoy it. I enjoy the world they're creating. And I'm interested to seeing the advances of the world. However, in terms of story, I think they've proven that even if they have a really good chance to do something, they don't take it. And I'm not doubting that Miles and Carrie are doing their best to bring us the best show they can provide, but that does not mean it's a good show. It just means I can respect the work that went into it. But on the Vic Mignogna thing, I am overall pretty unbiased in terms of the I Stand With Vic or the Kick Vic movements. I am just going to wait and see, and I think we all should do the same. If people who want to be vindictive towards Vicdictive, sorry, needed to throw a pun in there. Anyways, if they want to be stupid and throw out insults and screenshot conversations that they're going to say is harassment when it's not, let them. But I recommend everyone needs to step back because we don't know what happened. We don't know if they're telling the truth. We don't know if they're lying. We don't know if Vic is lying. We don't. Overall, we don't. We like Vic. We like Vic as fans. We don't know Vic personally. That I can completely agree with everyone, like Monica Real. We don't know Vic Mignogna personally. We don't. He's the guy that is at conventions and hugs on fans and stuff like that. That is what we know him as and the characters he has portrayed. Now, I'm not saying he did it. My personal opinion is he's just a overly friendly guy with kind of creepy undertones. There's nothing wrong with that. I am a very friendly guy. I love hugging people. I love, I hold myself back whenever I don't know them. Just because even though I wouldn't mind random hugs, it really doesn't bother me. I'm very liberal with my hugging, but I know other people aren't. So in terms of that, I can kind of understand people being kind of set back from Vic Mignogna's personality, but I do not think he did anything illegal. I just think maybe he was a little bit too friendly, and he's even said that. Like, he's admitted to that, he should have been more apprehensive. He should have been more careful, and that's completely correct. He should have been. I'm not going to demean him on that because he's already admitted it. He's already acknowledged that, you know what, I messed up. I should have done this, and he should have. And I'm glad he has learned that lesson, and I hope that that lesson sticks with him because, as we can see, if he doesn't, it's going to be a shit show again. And he truly does not need that. He already has enough problems on his hands. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the Vic Mignogna thing. Not a whole lot's going on. I've actually made some really good progress on CJCW, which if you guys watched my trailer on the main channel, which this will also be on, I'm hoping to get that done by the summer. Right now, having kind of a snag getting voice actors for the wrestlers because I'm wanting this to be a fully voice acted thing. And another project I'm working on, I know I just ripped on Ruby, but I am working on a Ruby audio drama. I'm not going to give any more information, but pretty soon I'll be hosting auditions for that too. Once I do, I'll probably release a video or something like that asking you guys if you want to go for it, then go for it, but I'm not going to promise anyone anything. But yeah, there's no harm in trying. Oh, I got the hiccups. Probably from eating pizza and then immediately talking a lot in one breath. The Final Fantasy VII Fan Dub Episode 4 is still a work in progress. I'm pretty sure I have all the lines in. I just got to separate the lines and then edit them in, which I'll probably live stream on my main channel and my Twitch, Chibijo94. It's been a pretty nice day today, actually. It's about 60 degrees outside, which I haven't felt in a few days, which probably tells me it's going to be back to being, near zero in a couple days with how Illinois weather has been. Hopefully not. I've also slacked in my improv reviews from movies I've seen in theaters. I will probably work on those probably tomorrow, since I'm off work tomorrow. So I'll probably record a bunch of my movie reviews. Actually, me and my buddy Nick of the computer group are gonna go see Fighting with My Family. I don't usually do this, but my first impression of it's probably not going to be good. Mainly because I've started disliking Paige over. Paige is the wrestler that the movie is about. It's about her life. I just kind of started disliking her and just kind of found her annoying. So, and there's bigger inspirational stories within the roster that they could have done a biopic on. Instead they did Paige, who was raised in a wrestling family and all that stuff. So I'm not expecting it to be good. I'll enjoy it because I enjoy movies and I enjoy hanging out with my best friend. But in terms of overall goodness, I probably won't like it. But we'll see, and you guys will find out the next couple days, the next couple weeks, depending on how I want to upload these videos. The next episode of Sums Up will be starting. I'll probably start it also tomorrow. So you guys will get the episode 2 of Volume 1 of RWBY. And at the end of that, I'll give my full spoiler-filled review of Volume 1 of RWBY. And if you guys got some ideas, I'm also working on my first video game review. I think I'm going to... Originally, I was going to do it on Beyblade. If you guys remember my Fedora talk or whatever I called it a few days back. Or a few months back, with Jorge. I was going to do Beyblade. I think I'm going to do Last Man Standing. Mainly because it's a short video. It's... there's really not much I can talk about Last Man Standing, so it'll be kind of easy and see how you guys like my review style and kind of help me find my review style and all that stuff. On the main channel, eventually I'm going to do another part of Elder Scrolls Oblivion Fighters Guild quests and maybe an exploration one too. I haven't done one in a while, and I have a new setup now where I record audio and video separately where I have to match it up. So that's kind of why it's been a while. It's really hard to sort things out with that. It's really easy to do it with Black Ops videos because I don't edit those at all. I just keep it going. For however long the match was, which is usually between 10-20 minutes. 10 to 25 minutes is what I'll say that. But they don't take that long compared to what it's going to take to do a Oblivion video, which I think the longest video I've ever recorded was an Oblivion video, and it was 3-4 hours. Because I walk everywhere. I don't really fast travel that much unless I'm tired of walking around. Because I like exploring things, plus I get to see things when I'm walking back. And so yeah, it takes me about 2-3 hours to record one episode of Oblivion sometimes. Not that that's a problem. I enjoy editing, and I enjoy doing those videos, because those videos are so fun to do. I absolutely love editing. Right now, I might actually start watching some other anime. So if you guys have any anime that's available on Crunchyroll that you guys suggest to me, go for it. Just tell me what it is, and I'll be like, okay, let's go for it. If you guys have any anything you want me to review, just kind of let me know, and I'll look into it. Also, I will have my Patreon down there. I do have some of you give me such and such money. I'll do this kind of video on your request, and I will immediately start working on it because I don't want you guys wasting your money on me. Grauka did it, and Grauka, if you're listening to this, I will be working on the next part of Skyrim pretty soon as well, because man, Skyrim is just such a beautiful game, and I have the new edition. I can never remember what it is, but like the one that was for the next gen consoles, and oh, so gorgeous. I forgot how gorgeous it was. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Probably tomorrow as well, I'll probably try to live stream Minecraft with the crew, with Nina and all them. Yeah, so that's all you guys today. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. And guys, I'll see you next time. Have an awesome day and a good night.